So today we're talking about yellowing consoles. If you've used a retro system from the 80s or 90s, you've most likely come across either a decoloration in the system or controller. Today we're going to talk about RetroBrite. So what is RetroBrite? It's a general term that's used for removing the yellowing from the system using hydrogen peroxide. Over the years, people have used hydrogen peroxide creams, liquids with UV lights and heat for their process with mixed results. I've heard the stories of streaking, discoloration, and I'm a little leery about putting anything directly on my systems. So today we're going to try out a contactless process. Here we have a Super Famicom. I use this one because it has RGB out natively, so I don't have to mod it, but it's always bugged me because it has a little bit of yellowness. And just as reference, this is the Mini. And then I have 3 controllers here with one as an example of how it should look that we're going to attempt to do as well. So let's get started.
So here we are using a sealable container to trap the vapors. Here's a drying rack that I bent into shape specifically for this project. We spaced out all the controllers and put the top shell right on top. Safety first. This contactless method comes from Simon Locke over on Twitter. So what's needed is hydrogen peroxide unstable 10 to 20%. Here we're using 12. It breaks down easier and accelerates the chemical reaction to de-yellow the plastic. And Simon says unstable hydrogen peroxide does not need a lot of UV lights to break down, so that means that this method could be done on a cloudy day. Today is supposed to be 85 degrees, and we're going to do this for 9 hours. We started with 60 degrees, and within the hour it got all the way up to 120 inside the container. Through the day it got down to about 104. Said it was going to get a little windy, so I put a weight up on top. So after we finished, gave it a good rinse. Dried it off with a towel. And then let it air dry.
And we're back here in the studio with the system all put back together. Not sure if you can see proper white balance with the lighting that we currently have in here with the RGB lights, but here are the before and after photos. Very impressed with the results. And very happy with the controllers. They came out great. Here's those before and after photos. If I ever come across the yellowing consoles in the future, I'll definitely be trying this again. And if you've enjoyed this content, please follow the channel and I will see you in the next video.